Grid for tonight's race. On the pole position with a lap time of 54.640 seconds. Mr. Lights Out.
Turn them fast repairs off.
Outside front row. Missed it by 1,000th of a second to 23 of Shane Haas. Row number 2, it's
Kevin, what
McCann. Missed it by
what force feedback?
and there's a familiar
brake bias do you have?
The 8 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. will start to his right elbow. Row number 3 is Lilith Peters and Steve Durbin. Adam Pettit and Kevin McCann. Row 5, Evan Janik and Neil Quick. Starting in the 11th spot, the 6 of TJ Majors, not up in the tower tonight behind the wheel. Chuck
Aaron joining late and taking the pole. Damn, I'm 25th.
15th starter, it's Kyle Hardy.
Holy, look at those qualifying times.
Spot. 16th starter is Christian Strader. Derek Johnston will be 17th. 18th, Brent Butler. Kyle Pendergraft will roll off in the 19th spot. Joshua Mears in the number 36.
The 10th back was 28th.
Gavin Hinson, 21st. Brandon Mefford, Charity Motorsports, 22nd. Bill Chartier from Chartier
talk about a tight field.
23rd. William Tyndall, 24th. Peter Ruzick will roll off 25th. 26th starter, it's Chris Wally, though I'm not 100% sure he's going to be lapping tonight. He said something about running admin duties.
Wow.
We'll see. Kyle White from the World of Outlaws will start 27th.
You good, Pete?
Saki, 28th.
I'm good. I just can't believe I'm this far back.
Zachary Cleek, 30th. 31st will be Matt Kopp.
What was your queue time?
Nuke Quick. You're starting grid here from Talladega on the 3 wide with DJG 225.
I didn't think it was that bad, though.
It was out onto the speedway. One pace lap will be green flag.
714. And pole was 640. So less than a tenth.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Well, it was a 10th back to 28th. I think I'm 24. Yeah. Oh.
One last look at the race details tonight. 78 degrees.
Hey, Derek.
Temp 45% humidity, partly cloudy skies. 2 mile per hour breeze. Track temp 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Race distance will be 85 laps. Stage coming at lap 35. They only pay out some points there. They don't throw the yellow flag. They let them keep on racing. 75%.
Got Dale himself to the outside.
Tires over the wall. One quick fix. 3 attempts at a green one.
Dale Jr.
Hopefully we don't need any of those, but they're there if we do.
Did you not
get ready?
Gonna push Aaron a little bit here.
If I'm pronouncing his name correctly. The 60 that I got to beat for that chart.
All right, man. Pace cars in.
For the grid.
Hopefully I don't wreck him.
Aaron Smith, Shane Haas will lead them to green. Aaron Smith in the yellow, number 70. Shane Haas to the outside.
Good job.
Pace car getting ready to head down into pit lane to make that sharp left turn. But don't get too excited. Start-finish line, not where you think it might be. Daytona, it's right in the middle of the tri-oval, but here at Talladega, it's just about pit exit, so we've got a ways to go.
Yeah, he's blinking. He's all over the place.
Really not tightened up here. Not a great initial start, but I guess we'll let it slide. And there it is. Green flag is in the air, and we are racing from Talladega Superspeedway.
Sorry, Shane, just be out of my way. No, you're good, no, you're good.
Field spills out on the back straightaway. Some drivers stepping out of line slightly, but for the most part, everybody's coming up to speed. Aaron Smith in the inside lane. Carries the field.
Definitely do not have to be full throttle in the back.
Smith, McCann, Peters, Earnhardt Jr., and Kevin McCann, the top 5. TJ Majors running back in the 6th spot. Majors in the black and gray, number 6. Earnhardt Jr. in the familiar number 8 with the red colors on board.
He ain't pushing nobody past. What are you talking about?
Everybody just nice and comfortable here, trying to get a feel for everybody out on the speedway. One driver steps out of line further back. Not sure which driver that is. Only have color to go by.
He did say he's going to push me to the finish.
Spent a lot of time at Daytona. I keep hearing 3 wide and worrying a little bit. but I forgot where I did it.
Strader, the meat and the sandwich there. Mears on the outside, and Garrett Johnston in the 15. The middle and outside lane not really moving forward here. Not a whole lot of help in the drafting department. Early stages here at Talladega Super Speedway. I think everybody's going to mind their P's and Q's here for a little bit, run a clean race. They do have the fast repair, but nobody wants to use it for a silly mistake.
I'm just hanging back. I'm not even doing anything with my temps just yet.
You're going to want to use that quick fix.
There's no really need to. Way too early in the race.
Pushing hard for position on lap 3.
288.
Don't hit the pusher.
Guys out there in the stream tonight, we are dual casting, multi-streaming, IROC TV on one side and Track Limits Network on the other. So both chat windows are available. If you want to jump in and say, hey, tell us who you're cheering for.
I'm working on not getting hot here.
PG for the kids.
Ain't easy. These motors don't cool down.
Outside lane starting to come together. Now the 49 of Adam Pettit working around the outside of Junior. Aaron Smith, Brian McCann, some of the best drivers, veterans in this series, holding their own. The outside lane, though, continues to march forward, surely. Pettit now just to the outside of Aaron Smith with a run. You got 6 or 7 cars on the outside, all lined up like ducks in a row.
Oh, he got him, didn't he?
Strike, hard to call. Looks like Pettit made
Not bad.
the lap 49.
That outside lane is strong on that exit.
Braking on the front stretch. Still there? Hold the line.
Side lane really getting some energy now. And it's cleared. Does he drop it down in front of Smith? He does. A little bit of a lift on the accelerator as well.
Still there? Hold the line.
Earnhardt Jr. has slipped now back to the 10th spot with that outside lane coming together. Still about 5th in line there on the inside, and now the front lead has changed again. Haas now takes the top spot. Seems like that outside just kind of feeding everyone.
Car up in the wall.
They drop down the inside. The
Took out the guy in the back.
It's going to build more cars, more energy on the bottom lane. That outside will only work for so long that now Junior jumping up to the top lane.
Not quite sure how that happened. The car up in the wall turned down and clipped the guy that was riding in last. The guy that probably went back there and feels safe.
Driver's eye camera with Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Check him out for the pace car. Check it out a little bit.
You think of fuel, Brian, or are you staying out?
I'm running a calculator.
All right.
Just like that, yellow on the speedway. Evan Janik having a problem. Car is still mobile. Not sure what happened exactly. Neil Quick may have been involved. There he is. He's down
I
in the
don't think
grass
it's
in the number 2
beneficial.
machine.
This is going to be a case of monkey see, monkey do if they go down, or are you pretty set on that?
Pretty significant damage, it appears, on Neil Quick. Crab walking the way you really don't
Because
want to
from
do.
where we go green, it's going to be, you won't be able to do a 2-stopper.
Definitely going to have to burn the fast repair early.
Yeah, 2-stopper. I think it's still going to be a 3-stopper.
Okay.
But I mean, if everybody starts going in, I hate to be in the back of the pack though.
I hear you. I mean, I'm back here. It's been pretty much easy riding.
Well, let's go back
I know
and see if we can
you got a
figure out
lot
what
more at
happened
stake
here
than I
real
do.
quick.
I don't even think Mormon.
Caution of the night.
Is his name Mormon?
Problem there with the 19 coming
Guy
down
drives
the
a 60
racetrack.
car normally.
Kyle White.
I don't even think he showed up tonight.
Kevin,
I don't see him in a running order.
I got you. What do you think on a pit?
I have no idea. I'm just going to do what everybody else does.
Almost looks like Kyle lost connection on his own here.
If I see yellow car go down,
Worried
I'm going
about
down.
tires, especially here at Talladega.
It looks like everybody's staying out.
Pounded the wall. Didn't have much control of it after that. Comes down the track, collects Neil Quick.
Maybe not.
Oh, and the
Two
22,
takers.
a cop comes
Actually,
in.
looks like
I'm
everybody's
in.
going in. Yep, so am I.
Get another look at this.
No tire fuel only.
Pit box team.
Yes, sir.
So this is further down the line here. The wreck happens up in front of the 22.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Two guys in front of him got the message. The 22 just didn't see what was going on. I want to look at
That's
this
it,
from the
go.
onboard of Matt Kopp. Let's
Line
see
up
if we can get a
single
look
file.
at that. We'll go full speed. Sees the smoke. He's still in the gas. Lifts a little, but
Came out
in
8th.
the door. Got to be thankful that this is just a sim. That would not have been a good day for Neil Quick there, or really Matt Kopp for that
Aaron
matter.
is saving like he's going to try to do a two-stopper here.
All right, man. We're
Wrapping
going
up
green next
caution
time
number
by.
1, and it
All right,
does
man,
appear
line
that
up on the
good
inside
majority
row.
of the field has
wanna go
opted to
catch
come
it
to
up?
pit lane.
I'm 19th.
I'm saving.
Extra 70 car.
Likely just
Yeah, I'm
for
in
fuel. Cody Dean in
fourth
the
gear
chat
already.
mentioning about the inside line, how nicely organized it was, but how does their pit strategy come into play? Well, again, 75% fuel. We're not sure what that fuel window translates to because it does change each and every week. Obviously, not just with the racetrack, but the percentage is not always the same either. Only 2 sets of tires, though, over the wall, which, again, here at Talladega, not likely to come into play. We did watch a race last night in the PSRA Open ARCA Series where they ran at Daytona in these same cars.
That bottom line
Handling
was
certainly an
really
issue.
strong.
So those guys
I mean,
have
they were
been
formed up on the
tires
high side too,
Daytona. This place being
but
a little
I
wider,
think they
a little bit bigger.
really needed to be
Not
a
so
bit
much a
more nose
concern.
to tail than the
They are
bottom
very
line had to be. The bottom line definitely had the numbers.
Top lane was fast on the exit.
Get ready.
So front row is going to be Shane Haas and Phil.
That's that high side
Chartier.
momentum.
They did not pit. They stay out on the racetrack. We got the big Haas in the stream chat as well. Says, what's up, Steve? Thanks for checking in.
The pace car is
We
in.
got Anthony Mears, Sean Koiser. Hopefully I'm saying that right. NASRAC Racing Team and Robbie Adams over in the IROC chat. Thanks for saying hey, guys.
Green, green, green. The leader just did a 6.155. Got one outside. Stay low. Stay low.
Pace car is going to head to pit lane here. Get this thing underway. It'll be lap 9 as we take the green.
Turn 2.
That was a nasty high side checkup.
Takes about a whole lap to get these cars up to full song. So they're going to be bumper to bumper here until they're at speed. Well, maybe
Why don't Aaron pull out?
Thought about jumping on a line. Caught better of it. Tucks back in front of Brian McCann. In behind Adam Pettit. Pettit pushing Shane Haas with everything he's got out of turn number 2.
There was a stack up behind
on
us.
the back straightaway.
Here's fourth place.
I guess I'll just keep my motor cool until outside line comes in.
Got you in line here, Brent, if you want it.
Here they come.
Everybody scatters.
That's TJ too.
I don't know what's going on here, but I don't like it. Maybe I
Got one
do.
outside. Stay low.
Yeah, I was kind of hesitant to let up.
Haas makes a top spot. Majority of the front runners single file yet again. They're trying to get
They
away
had
from that
momentum
lead.
too.
Stay low.
Lilith is pushing hard. Gonna wreck us. Gonna wreck TJ.
John bottom 3 wide.
Kevin, is that you behind
Hold
me?
your line. You got one outside.
Yeah.
2 wide there.
You see what Lilith is doing in the blue outside car?
Major is working his way
No.
on the outside with Lilith Peters on the back bumper. That outside lane.
Side drafting.
In a hurry.
Stay low.
Pushing pretty hard.
Oh,
TJ was all over the place.
Ducking to the inside. Again, we always see that one.
They're in the front now.
Everywhere we go, she is not afraid to make aggressive moves early. It's been her a bunch this season, but man, she's knocking on the door of a win here. I would not be shocked to see her in victory lane either today or certainly before this season is out.
Got one outside.
This bottom lane is a loser.
Still there.
It's so slow. Because every time they go by on the outside, it just checks the inside lane out.
Peters pushing the 6 of TJ Majors out in front. Now Durbin runs third. Dale Jr. now trying to work the outside lane with Kristen Strader on the back bumper.
Still there. What's the line?
Peters steps on a line in front of the 8, going for the race lead.
Folks on backing out of this and just following it.
Credit for leading the lap. It looks like she's got it with the 8 of Junior pushing her to the stripe.
I'm kind of stuck right now.
Time run on the outside lane, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, we're getting right back to double wide again.
Now the 39.
I want out of this.
Gibson drops down to the low side. Junior does the same, closes off the run. Peters now with the race lead off turn number 2.
Hold your line.
Junior switches lanes, goes to the top side now, looking for the race lead.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low.
The pit's what's going to determine who wins, not this.
Goes to tail, off center push from Strader on the back of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Got to be careful here.
I got
7 to 2
21
as well. Got
21 laps left in the tank.
Sure, we got chaos if that happens. Outside lane starting to move a little bit through the trioval. Junior trying to inch to the race lead.
Yeah, we are on a fuel save strategy. I think we can make it 2 here if we just ride here in a big pack.
The stripe, Junior will lead this lap.
I'm like half to 3/4 throttle. I haven't had the pedal all the way down in forever.
Coming back around, and they got to be careful. The 39, Gavin Henson, having connection issues. This is the last place in the world you want to have that happen. See him lose connection and disappear from view. That happens. Every driver on the racetrack sees that car disappear, and now it's a guessing game when he'll come back in and where he'll land. Majors being real cautious in behind the 39 as Junior drops back down to the inside, takes the race lead and gets clear of Peters. Peters pushing the back of the 8. Now the outside lane moving again.
Leaders almost did it.
Here. Top and bottom working great here at Talladega Super Speedway.
Check up.
Cars in the inside wall.
Still there.
Wide open.
So far, no caution.
They're still racing hard. Keep your eye on that. That's what I'm saying. I want out of this.
Still there. You're clear high. Clear high.
3 wide up front.
Junior doesn't
I'm leaving some gap.
The field. He's going to step on a line in trouble. He saw it coming.
Stay low. There's a car.
Christian Strader, I think, was the one that got turned. Indeed,
They are swerving between that middle and bottom line.
Yeah.
Get a quick look at it as the caution did not come out. See Junior there at the bottom of the track. Thought getting ready to happen, and sure enough, it did.
Yep.
100 yards later, goes first in the inside single barrier down the backstretch, and we stay green.
Ricking on the back stretch.
What was that?
Single file. Pit road is closed. Let up 20.
3 wide now at the front of the field. Janik on the low side. Todd Cleek in the 45 in the middle, stuck there.
Yep.
Nile just now drops to the inside.
Tapped a car. I don't know if I got damage or
For the
not.
lead, they're banging doors. Wysocki trying to side draft, but getting a little aggressive here. Contact in the middle of 3 and 4, and now we got trouble. Wysocki goes around. Yes, there will.
Told you that was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
McCann makes it through. Kevin McCann gets a small piece of the 36. Things got crazy quickly here at Talladega. This is kind of what we were talking about. They were all calm, cool, and collected in the early running here. Now 15 laps in, everybody's lost their mind.
Yeah, I was behind you for a while, and I didn't see you blinking.
I think it started with Wysocki. He was getting awful aggressive there at the front of the field.
I gotta go down pit road, see if I got damage.
Let's go back and take a look.
Don't enter a close pit.
Back it up a little bit further here.
Brian, you had a while to go there, bud.
The 36 gets a piece of the wall off of turn number 2 here. And watch the 34. Just slight contact, but there the 36, no more room to go to the wall. Clips Wysocki. Tyndall gets to the inside, but then runs out of room with Brent Butler in the 76. He'll right hook Garrett Johnston. Lilith Peters gets a good chunk of this as well. Kyle Pendergraph. Aaron Smith might have squeaked through. Yes, he does. Brian McCann will go around the outside.
It's still a two-stopper
Josh
from here.
Are you going down to top off?
Yeah, I'll clear him.
Past the 4, past the.
I'm like 17th, so yeah, I
Yeah,
might.
y'all stay caught up, and I'll hear what
I might take tires too, because I'm not sure if I locked them up or not.
Monster hit. Not sure who that was at the bottom of the
If you
racetrack.
didn't want to be in the
That might have
front,
been
taking tires is a
Josh
good way to go to the back.
I'll look at that another time. Not that I really
I'm halfway
want to
back
see it,
there
but
already.
again, it's a sim, so nobody got hurt here.
I'm just going to take rights.
Rubbed a lot of speed before contact, but either way, that car is tore up.
Pit box in 10.
So Kyle Pendergraph will come to pit lane here, I believe. He's got some pretty significant
3,
damage.
2, 1. Right here.
How did I miss my sign? Oh, well, I guess I'm not pitting.
Everybody going to come to pit road. Brandon Mefford in trouble. Kyle White with some pretty
Yeah,
heavy
good
damage.
news. No damage.
Yeah,
Nice.
a little too much negative camber on the 14 there.
That's it. Go.
Not going to handle well.
Crap.
Be mindful. You only have one set of tires remaining. Line up single file.
Yeah, I missed my box, though. My
5%
pit sign is going down.
Fast repair burn for Pendergraph.
Are you good, Aaron?
At least be able to
Yeah,
back
I
out there
barely
and
missed
fight
it. That one guy wasn't holding his brakes, came all the way down there. Yeah, it seems like we all saw the same thing.
Yeah, it fanned out real quick.
Mr.
Everybody's
Broman.
got something to prove.
I'm not winning because from pole back to 28th was less than a 10th, and I started 25th. And a couple cautions.
17 laps in under caution
And
number
you have
2.
people
here at
like
Talladega
Dale Jr. and
Super
CJ
Speedway,
Majors
the 3 wide
and
with DJG 225.
Aaron and Smith in here, and
IROC
a
Challenge
few others really
Series.
fast guys that are good on, thick setups, not you guys and your setups. This Brian McCann guy, he's no slouch either.
So far, it's kind of
Thank
what
you,
I
Pete.
expected. Talladega Super Speedway style
Absolutely.
racing.
How you doing, Nick? You all right?
Good fun making it.
God, stop me up.
It's Jay. I'm kidding. I don't know what Jay does.
Here, let's go ahead and thank the sponsors of this series.
man, we're
There are
going green
plenty.
next time.
RS12
All right, man,
Motorsports,
line up
Coles
on
Watch it be the alternate for
Anything EC, Sparkle and Shine Mobile Detailing, 3 wide with DJG, Charity Motorsports, Supreme 3D Printing LLC, Spartan Transportation, Premier Racing Setups, and Care for
Aaron,
Kids.
how do you like that inside line?
Certainly
It wasn't very good once we got cycled out of the lead there.
All these
It's you
orders.
got to protect the right rear in these cars. The
Taking a look
top
at the
lane's
schedule
probably going to
going
win here if it
forward,
comes down to a green flag
Here
run.
at Talladega Super
That's about what it was
Speedway.
looking
We're gonna
like.
Take a break after this.
Yeah.
We don't come back until the 1st of December. We got holidays coming up. We got turkey to eat. But then we'll be at Auto Club Speedway for the
That's
Supreme
13.
3D
I
printing.
think we'll see a green white checkered though, so it might be an even playing field.
Kern County, that's going to be a fun night. Back to Daytona for the IROC 250, the Charity Motorsports 202 at MIS. Then the All-Star
How do you
race
plan
at
to
Atlanta
get back to
Motor
the front,
Speedway,
Aaron?
and it's going to be heat races, so I'm not
Just
100%
wait.
sure if we're doing the Super
If we end up with a green flag pit stop, odds are that the cream's going to rise anyway. We'll have like an 8-car pack.
The RS12 Motorsports 202.
So you'll have all those guys
Charlotte
taking
Motor
tires and
Speedway.
wasting like 5 seconds.
I wanted to take rights right there, but for some reason, I missed my pit box. That's all right.
Yeah, it should be fine to run them the whole race. They're more reactive to heat than anything. Just on this car.
And saving as much as I was just able to. You get about, 21.4 on a fuel tank, down to 18.2, so I was able to save quite a bit there running all the way in the back.
Get ready.
Why am I telling the enemy anything, Brian? What am I doing?
Field behind the aisle.
Not sure,
Shoot, I
Pete.
forgot to hop back down.
To get back under
All right,
green
well,
flag. And
I'm
come out
kidding.
with
The pace cars
19
Good luck, Aaron.
laps up on the board. Front
Good
row
luck.
is going to be Steve Durbin and Jason
Ooh,
Niles.
eight cards
Durbin
did
in
kick
green
flip.
number 99. Niles just to his right flank. Second row will be Evan Janik and Dale Jr.
Green flag, green flag.
Todd Cleek and TJ Majors in row 3.
Outside.
Obviously, Junior and Majors have been quick tonight, but now we get these guys lined up in a row. If they get working together, I'm real excited to see how this plays out. Pace car is in.
Was Aaron in another group chat?
No,
Oh, he's still in there.
Late
Okay.
time. I'm still in VR.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
good.
gonna like
Yeah,
try
one
to
outside.
piggyback off y'all here. Just want to survive.
There.
Nah, tell us how to win.
Green back in the air.
Stay low.
Shoot, I wish I knew here.
Where you at, bro?
This is all luck.
Mid-pack somewhere.
Probably too big as he actually loses.
White knuckling it.
Gotta keep an eye on that as well. We talked about that a bit here tonight. Those
17th.
newbies out here that don't know what I'm talking about. Obviously, we're all sitting in our home rigs and personal computers with our own
DJ just dropped down in front of me.
internet. Some of it's good, some of it not so much.
Your line.
But if you lose your internet connection briefly, you'll disappear from the field of view of all the drivers around you. You won't go out completely.
You're clear high.
You come back in and you could land on the hood of the driver behind you. So that's going to make a lot of guys that are trying to race around you very nervous. It becomes a
Everybody's calm right now.
actually boot you from the
Yep.
server.
That's the way it's been starting after restarts
One hiccup
and the
here
initial
can
start.
become a problem.
Brent, you have no
Go
hood.
back around into the tri-oval. Durbin
Calling
leads
that.
Dale Jr., Evan Janik, Todd Cleek, and Gavin Hinson.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
A lot of these drivers in this series, the veteran drivers, whether it's Brian McCann, Kevin McCann, Neil Quick, Dale Jr.,
I'm going down pit road.
they're going to be very patient. Yes, they'll go for an opportunity when it exists, but they're not going
Dodged
to risk
another
it
one.
to gain only a little bit. It's early still. We are still 20.
Oh shoot, I'm racing Chuck this week. I gotta remember that.
Junior here, it's his first race of this season. Don't know if he's going to be here full time or if it's just a one-off at Talladega. Oh, in trouble behind as Janik gets turned. Caution on the speedway.
There.
That was a one-stopper from here.
Brian, no wonder why you wanted to get there back.
Missed the
Chris,
back
you gotta
bumper
speed
of
this one
the
up right
8.
now.
Caution on the speedway for the third time tonight.
I'm gonna give everybody at least one shot to get the pistol. They gotta fix something, and then we'll push it through.
Cannot.
Yeah, I gotta
It's
go
still
in.
a two-stopper.
Let's go take a look.
Y'all gonna stay out?
I'm just gonna
Saw it
top off.
live. He was getting a big push there from the 39. It sends him right down into the path of Cleek.
Pit road is now open.
Majors might have got a little right front damage, some minimal
Wonder how many's gonna
contact
stay out.
to the back of the 45.
I have to go to the back 'cause I just went down a close fit,
Almost ended his
but-
night early.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
about gambling and staying out just to get the top position, get back up front.
I feel like as soon as I get back up there, I'm gonna get right hooked. It always seems to happen.
You ain't wrong on that one.
Yeah.
Talking me out of it here.
We got like an hour and a half left.
True. Most people's bitten. 2 stayed out.
I stayed out.
Well, under
I'm gonna have to go to the
caution for
back
third time
anyway.
Tonight, 21 laps in. Steve Durbin leads Earnhardt Jr., Gavin Hinson, Jason Niles, Shane Haas, TJ Majors in 6th.
LaRue Dude says, let's go straighter.
That's where he runs. Josh
Okay.
Peters in 8th. 9th is Kyle Hardy. Casey Bentz rounding out the top 10. Further down the line, William Tyndall 11th, Zachary Cleek 12th, Chris Wally 13th, Newt Quick 14th,
That's
Kyle
it,
Pendergraft
go.
15th.
Straighter, I think it was like 18th or 19th right there before everybody went down pit road.
Did Dale turn him? The backstretch?
Car.
I don't know.
It was somebody.
Shane Haas and Casey Bentz, they stay out. They made a pit stop about 8 laps ago. 6 laps ago. They didn't hire me for my math skills, okay?
I still want to know if he paid his entrance fee.
He never answered, did he?
Nope.
No.
Peter Rusick looks like he did go and put 4 tires on.
Catch the 11 car.
Peters, Durbin, and Janik and others still sit on the pit lane trying to get some repairs made. Kyle White also back there still getting repairs made to his machine. I don't know if he'll be making it back out. He's been there for quite some time. Multiple laps down to this point. So back out front, Shane Haas, Casey Benson will end up being 1 and 2 here as we get ready to go back to green in about a lap and a half or so.
Did you get speeding, Peter?
With that, we're going to
No, I didn't get speeding. I went down
close
closed pits because I had no steer.
It's probably not a eating hot dog either.
Is that just an EOL?
Yeah.
You guys ever had to do a
Signal, I need to cut across 8 lane. None?
You guys ever had to do a Daytona backstretch P?
Alright, man. Line up on the outside road now. Catch the 51 car.
Brian knows what I'm talking about.
Did you just have to?
No. I was sitting here thinking about it, though.
Wally, you been drinking, man?
looks like it.
Back at Talladega Super Speedway, 23 laps in. Cody Dean in the chat asking another question here. Says, can you tell the new fans about the repair in iRacing? Well, you don't visually see the pit crews, at least not yet. I'm sure that'll be coming at a later update at some point. Who knows? But you can either opt for unlimited fast repairs or set a certain number of them. Basically, that means that you come into pit lane and presto changeo, the magic happens.
That was my fast repair.
Fixed like new. Other times you just kind of have to park it there and wait for the quote-unquote repairs to be fixed. Get a timer and how long they should be. There's optional repairs and there's required repairs. You get effectively a meatball flag if there's something significantly wrong with your race car. So it's really how it works in the iRacing sim. It's all kind of virtual. It is a sim, after all. I'm not going to call it a game. Won't offend anybody.
Brent does not have a front end.
No, he does not.
NASCAR 25, no, that's a game.
We can't change lanes before the line, can we?
Folks, though. Looks like
no,
we
you cannot.
have Zach Millett available momentarily here, and
get ready.
Zach, you with us?
You can dodge a slow car on the right.
I think so, sir.
All right.
I think so. I'm having all kinds of issues here.
Well, as long as you made it, that's all we can ask
probably
for.
pass a slow car on the right, though.
Here at Track
Be all
Limits
right.
Network. Not typically on the call here with the IROC Challenge
Not
Series,
before the start
but
strike,
usually
though.
helping us out this season in the PSRA Open ARCA Series. But he was free this evening. Figured get him up here in the booth. A little delayed, but no big deal. Traffic
avoiding a wreck.
Speedway time a little rough.
Yeah, the traffic on the way getting here, and I'm telling you, the stairs are
That'd be my argument.
way up there.
You should have took the elevator. It does work.
Oh, man, I didn't have the access card. Should have asked.
Well, we're getting ready for the restart here. Front row is going to be Haas and Bence. This car comes to pit lane. Barney with the green in hand. We're getting ready to go racing yet again here at Talladega.
Is that you behind me, Kevin?
Yeah.
Green flag. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside.
Dale Jr. on the back bumper is Shane Haas.
Oh, somebody got turned in the back.
What are they doing back there? Don't even
No idea.
Man.
Big caution, though.
In behind him, it's 39.
They were about to wreck for a second on the top back there. Or up there.
Let the 36.
Incident involved in our last caution, but ended up turning, I believe it was the
Aaron, I'm glad we went there when we did.
Oh yeah, I kind of jumped the start there.
Vincent did come down and pit, but it looks
Just wanted
like
to slingshot past and land
We need
back.
some green laps here.
Happened right behind your back bumper.
Top spot.
Yeah.
Shane Haas.
How do we have more cautions here than Bristol?
I don't know.
And we've got trouble again. Not sure where it's at this time. Maybe William Tyndall with a problem. Indeed, there is.
36.
Not a great spot to see what happened there to the 62. It's a blind spot for all of our cameras, it appears. There's one. The drone can find it.
No damage.
Significant nose damage to the 62 on the restart. Already under caution again.
Yeah, unfortunately, Steve, that looks pretty terminal. Looks like the entire nose is pretty much gone on the 62 machine.
Typically in the
Mills in the
series, we
house.
do not have fast repairs, with the exception of the super speedways. There is one.
Y'all got the broadcast on?
But as we saw with Neil Quick earlier in the race, that thing is dog tracking pretty bad.
Zach Millets co-hosting.
So let's get on. See if we can figure out what happened here. Oh, it's already underway. Pentagraph in another big one here. Let's back it up a little further. I know I hate doing the rewind thing, but sometimes it's the only choice we got.
What do you do, that late model league
down the bottom of the track, looking like a modified, and then Tyndall just comes up, and it looks like
he was in the no bull league.
Rear Pentagraph.
Whatever it was before that. Also,
Pentagraph's car
I don't think he's ever been in IROC,
apparently, because that was how quickly that happened. Tyndall goes up the track.
Are you gonna hang out here or pit and go to the back?
stay out, I think. Oh shoot, most people are split. I'm staying out.
So there you have it.
Catch the 51 car.
Now, Zach, again, you're usually in the booth with us during the PSRA Open ARCA Series. Again, the same car that we're running here tonight in the IROC Challenge Series. We had a race last night at Daytona. 2 races, really, to speak of. 3 if you count the shootout. Granted, that was in the Gen 4 Cup car. League run by Bobby Hamilton Jr. and David Bradford.
Car 13.
Qualifying races, but
a
little different strategy I would expect to see here.
I'm absolutely terrified. I'm going to clobber Adam going out of my box. Or going into my box one of these times.
Them differently as the drivers.
Well, I definitely look at the field size and the.
It's still a
lap
2-stopper.
There's a ton more laps compared to those.
No way somebody could get a 1-stop.
Kind of just
right, Aaron?
gung ho from the start.
Yeah.
Hope you don't get collected in something. But
we've got another 10 laps.
In a full length race like this, I mean, you just.
Yeah, it's 60 to go, and you can only get 26, almost 27.
Stay away from the trouble
or
survive.
Full tank.
Yeah, but ain't you ever seen Aaron Smith's fuel lines?
Well, even with that short.
Well, yeah, that's also
can't win these
not
things.
saving.
Keep the fenders on it.
Yeah, we don't have any braking zones here.
I'm good here. It's fine.
And without that fast repair to lean on, Steve, it really does make it feel like you're balancing the edge of disaster from start to finish.
We have had a handful of incidents here to start
Field's
this
slowly
race
but surely
off,
getting
so
whittled out.
Burn those fast repairs early. Race started off relatively clean. First 5-10 laps, nobody was really stepping out of line. Everybody was hanging single file, taking care of their stuff. Then about lap 14 or 15, everybody lost their mind.
Last time he was on pit road was lap 21.
Still,
I don't doubt it,
here
Eric.
at Talladega. So these guys are going to need to kind of collect themselves, get their emotions under control.
Get ready.
Looks like it's about top 5 last time they were on pit road.
I know that doesn't always make for the most exciting races sometimes, but if you're trying to get a good finish or even pick up the win, you've got to be there at the end. And yes, that fast repair is a nice little safety net, but you only get one. And if you burn it on lap 26, 27, or whatever it is, you're going to have to run without it the rest of the way. So if somebody else's problem becomes yours, your night's over.
And you've seen how just precautions.
Boy, they were slowly but surely picking up the pace right there.
Kind of in the bee's nest. It could happen at any moment.
Got one inside.
Daytona 999 in the chat says, love the fan base for the 39. Pretty wild to see.
In 4th here, I'm really in control of the field.
Junior on the restart.
I just got to keep him from dropping.
We'll talk more about that comment in a minute here as the pace car is in and we're ready for the restart.
Still there. Stay high.
Here you're hanging back a little bit, trying to get a run on the 27. Majors gets a great restart, though, almost too good. He may need to jump up in that top line to get some drafting help from Jason Lyle. This is about 4 or 5 car lengths.
Where you at, Brian?
51 of Chris Wally, who I thought was just going to be an admin duties.
Never mind, I see up there.
Pace.
Like 6th on the bottom.
Running with these boys. There it is. Majors goes up the track.
Stay high.
Good block there. I mean, they probably had enough speed to go right around them, so it was really good on leading with part to just pick them up there.
I think that might have been the plan from the get-go, knowing he was that far out in front. He was going to need to get that push from the 88.
All I got to do is keep Jason beside TJ.
Now going back to the comment from Daytona 999 about the nerves being shot.
Hopefully they don't wreck each other doing that.
Near the outside. I kind of wonder if that may have something to do with these nerves, I guess you could say, here this evening. These guys
TJ's gonna hit me for that one.
Excited. They're getting raced with one of the best to do it here at Talladega Super Speedway. Everybody kind of wants to show off the NASCAR driver. I'm not picking anybody apart when I say that. I'd be the same damn way. But that very well could be what's going on. These guys just need to take a deep breath and settle down. I'll admit, Owen Jr. was running here tonight. We get to call this thing. Even I was excited and nervous. So just got to chill out and relax. Maybe grab a beer. Have a good race.
Beer seems to help most everything, but definitely the combination. I don't know. No pressure. It's like you're one
TJ's in 10th.
Track, so enjoy.
DJ Majors getting shuffled in the middle of the pack here. He goes from the lead back to 12. Chris Wally has had a terrible season. He'll be the first one to admit it. Him and I talked privately during the week as we hear a lot as far as him being the lead admin in the series and obviously handling the broadcast side of things. But
I'm just keeping him door to door
this season. Almost to the point of just not having fun anymore. He even questioned as to whether or not he was going to continue on and run this series.
Kevin, me and you control this whole race right here.
Again, season 10, it's been a mainstay since COVID. It's been a great series ever since. Not afraid to try new things. And of course, Chris being a NASCAR official, he's got a couple of people he can talk to here and there to see if they want to jump in and race with these guys. So it's turning into a great league, and it kind of already was, just turning into a better one now. But it's good to see him out in front, leading some laps here at Talladega Super Speedway. I'm not on the track, so he's not going to wreck me this time.
It is good to see him out there, especially leading. Hope he can get a good run tonight. He definitely deserves it. He just does such a heck of a job running this league. And I mean, like you said, this league just keeps getting better and better. And every year I see advancements, just more and more talented drivers jump behind the wheel. And it's just a pleasure to watch.
Dale Jr. behind me.
The league race that I'm referencing with myself and Chris Wally. I can't remember if it was an IROC race or if it was
I don't know if he knows my strategy.
Go to a lane that doesn't exist. All you gotta do is back off a little bit.
Bradford kind of in my ear.
Go a little low, go a little high, and it'll cool off.
We got shuffled apart. I had to run while
the third lane comes up, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, down nose.
I made my move way too early. Didn't have the momentum, and Wally ended up winning that race. So
I didn't see that big line for him.
He won. He's got what it takes to get it done here on these super speedways.
We're about to crash again. Oh yeah, there they go. All right.
Absolutely. There's no slouch, that's for sure.
Braking in turn 3, line up single
Ended up driving right into that.
Like Fahey in the track.
I missed every bit of that.
What an awesome field. Thanks for checking in, Mike.
Wow, being on the outside was finally the right choice. Great. It only took 5 years.
That's Pendergraph on the low side of the racetrack again. And he was involved in another incident. Got some repairs with him. He's ready to go. Get back out there.
Let the 33.
Trouble just goes around. We got big time trouble. Caution on the speedway. I don't know who was out in front at the time of caution.
Yeah, Derek, I didn't see. I thought it was one car up there, but no, it's like a chain of 8 of them.
Brian, you got no front picture.
Being one of them, Jason now just all tore up. Todd Cleek.
Oh yeah, I'm all messed up.
Aaron, you able to see how bad it is?
Zachary Cleek involved, Matt Kopp, Brent
your right rear.
Brandon Mefford,
your right rear's trash.
Getting caught out again.
Apparently so is the right front.
Well, this is a big one here at Talladega. We've got multiple drivers with.
You still have your fast repair, right?
Effectively the.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I feel self-conscious. Cody Dean calling out my Watkins Glen.
The motor's good, so I should be able to make it to the pit.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
iRacing puts it out as a meatball. So that's, I don't know. What else do you want me to call it, Cody?
Yeah, we've been calling it that for years.
How do I look?
Well, let's see if we can get a look at exactly what happened.
Completely cut across my nose on that car.
Got turned. I'm trying to find Nile just here in the lineup. There he is. And let's take a look. But we'll back it up a little further. He's just to the outside of Kevin McCann. Now, Kevin's given
I think I hit anybody.
13 a lot of space, though he's below that yellow line. I think he was assuming that 13 may try to come up and join the field. He's trying to be cautious, but unfortunately, now he just doesn't realize that that's happening, and they make contact. And there you
I guess
go.
everybody's going down pit road. I guess I'm going to find out.
Majors gets a piece of this.
19 staying out.
I think you're right, Steve. I think that's exactly what happened. They were just trying to give the 13 a little extra room just in case he had too much speed going into 3, but just too many cars and not enough real estate.
Now we're getting to a point where some of these guys involved in this wreck are going to be using up fast repairs, or they've already used up their fast
No damage.
repairs. Brian McCann, I think, will be one of the lucky ones who still has one to use. McCann in the 3 machine. Pretty significant damage.
We're going to be seeing a lot of cars sitting on pit road trying to fix what they can.
So Dale Jr. is going to lead the field down pit lane. Wally stays out of the
not want to lead the lane right now.
Top spot. The way it's going right now, I can't say that I blame him for trying to stay out.
What's the strategy now? How to burn a fast repair?
Try.
I'm up to 8th, I think.
When you're into the pit box,
unless it all the cycle changes when we get back to the line.
Does everybody use their fast repair now?
Yeah, I have to.
Not yet.
Pretty quick in and out for the 8 car. Now, Chris Wally,
I got $5 on Aaron.
Pretty much the only car that stayed out. He's gonna really hope for caution here somewhere in this run. That way he doesn't have to run out of gas all by himself, come down pit lane, and basically become
They
stranded.
reckon back there?
Well, he made his last stop at lap 21.
Maybe far behind me if they're doing anything.
I thought I saw somebody sideways in my mirror.
On the lead lap, made their pit stop.
Somebody crab walking still, maybe.
Past the 15, past the.
That could spell danger for the 51 machine here, Steve. I don't know.
Still 10 laps shy of halfway.
Gotta go back and watch that.
There's an issue.
31.
I don't know. I don't think we're done with cautions at this point. So Cody again in the chat.
That looked like a good crash.
He's talking an awful lot for someone who said he wasn't going to chat tonight. But he says, "Oh, I'm on board with the."
I was able to brake and let it all happen around me.
It's for
Not
mechanical
get hit.
purpose, whereas the black for a conduct purpose. Well, the meatball, when the left front tires cambered in about a foot, I guess that's mechanical, right? Brian Torsha says, "What's up, fellas? What's going on, Torch? Good to hear from you."
I can see a Torch.
And let's see. The
Oh, man, DJ had the toe.
essentially just killed my race. Tried to stay out of the way as I rejoined and went right into it. Chris asked me to stay down. And letting
maybe he went back to being Dale Jr.'s spotter.
Oh, man. I wonder if you could do that under contract with Roush.
Whose name I'm probably still messing up. Phil, I apologize. I know you
All
told me
right,
how to
man,
say
we're
it,
going green
but I
next time.
can't get it. I
All
don't
right,
know
man,
why.
Are there any terms to keep you from
Even like
being a
wrote it
spotter
out
for
so I could
any
read
other
it
driver?
in practice, but it's just not sticking.
Man, he's do a better job than I do. I am just awful at.
I get to push old Mr. Earnhardt here.
Can't do it.
Might as well be 11th grade algebra for me.
Yeah.
Dork says, "Sorry, Steve, I stole Zach to do a league race." Oh, so it's his fault. I get it. Well, this wasn't planned to have Zach in the booth tonight, so I can't complain. Anytime he jumps up here pro bono, I certainly appreciate it.
Yeah, I was very happy to have the night off, and after broadcasting last night, you know, every time we do it, Steve, honestly, I enjoy it more and more. It's just fun. Sometimes I prefer.
It could almost be a one-stopper from here.
Honestly, it's just more relaxing. It's fun.
I almost want to go to the back just to not be the guy that wrecks Dale Jr.
Broadcast how it goes, and
Yeah, I think that number is keeping the 20 minutes worth of caution laps into account, though.
Truck short track. What do you think?
I don't know if we'll be able to stretch 26 out of a green flag run.
To do the broadcast, but man, I tell you, I do miss racing at least.
All right, I'm staying in the back.
I haven't had a wheel in my hand honestly since SEMA, and that was only 4 or 5 laps at the interstate booth.
Yeah.
Prior to that, it was
look how
once.
well you did.
Yeah, right.
I mean, no time behind the wheel. You get behind it there at a show with a bunch of people around you. It's lots of noise, and well, we know you beat Braxton's time, right?
I'm not 100%. What did he run? I ran a 44. I don't know what he had.
I think he was.
I don't know. Part of me wants to try to go to the front again.
Actually, I think
or stay in the front at least.
Too. I don't know. I got to find that video and verify.
Mine was earlier in the day too, though. That was different.
That third line forms and then just becomes dangerous. That's been 2 wrecks that I can remember so far now. Third line.
Well, you get to that certain point. I think it's around 2. It helps.
It only helps on the road course.
Oh, it definitely helps on the road course. Yeah, every time you go off track. Yeah, it makes it way later, and every time you go off track, it doesn't bother you quite as much. Eddie Rose in the chat. Hey, I get nervous.
Oh, you went early.
The leader just
I hope in a good way.
17.208.
Oh yeah, I think Chris is in the channel with Dale.
Stay low.
Pace car is coming to pit lane. Front row is going to be Chris Wally and Shane Haas.
Yeah, he is.
Wally, remember, out there on his own island here, kind of gambling for some track position on a fuel strategy here. He's got 9 laps less fuel on board compared to the rest of the field. But I gotta say, it's not a terrible gamble here. If the cautions keep coming out the way they have been, it may work out in his favor because these guys seem to want to come down and pit every time the yellow is out.
Stay high.
I'm called checked off.
Stay high.
Keep passing me, but
Stay high.
Oh boy, I don't want to be in the middle when a third line comes.
Still there.
I'm sure check it out. Lap
Cody
35.
Dean in the chat again. Who's faster at the Glen, Zach or Steve? It's definitely Zach.
I don't know. Depends on the car.
Yeah,
I like my cow car stuff, and I mean anything with like, you know, insane.
Good to see you back up here, Brian.
I can't feel those damn things.
That's because
Thank you, Pete.
they feel they either stick or they don't.
Yeah, traction control.
Still there. Hold your line.
Back to start and finish.
Shear's coming up behind you.
Continue to lead now. Hardy may jump out to the front. Wally slipped back to the 4th spot. But look who's up in that 3rd position. Neil Quick, who had a destroyed race car under our first caution, used that fast repair, and as he very often does, has worked his way back to the front of the field. But might be a little safer there. There's only a couple cars in front of him that can wreck now, not the whole field. Coming together. It's Hardy, Quick, the top 2, then Johnston, Haas, Brian McCann after the fast repair, Chris Wally in 6th, Dale Jr. 7th, Peter Ruzick now to the outside of Jr., Strader 9th, and Kopp 10th. Kopp was also involved in an incident that required the use of a fast repair.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Next car is the leader. Clear low.
Big contact. Holy cow.
They don't make them start in the hot dog stand. They make them start in third net. Inside.
Yeah,
I'm getting net coat contact when nobody's touching me.
LSR start from the pits every week. That was some added stress, Steve. It was something.
All right, Brian, a couple more went to the high side. Now, what, 2 behind you?
Stay low. All clear. All clear.
Yo, Quick now to the point as Shane Haas slips back to the 2nd position.
You know, I think we're going to see most cars kind of migrate to the bottom here and maybe just get the lap logging mode, which again might not be great for Wally, you know, being 9 laps shorter on fuel, but I don't know. I think some of these guys are just ready to get some of these laps done and over with, but they're making me a liar just as I'm saying. Steve, look at his top line coming back.
Yeah, Wally and Johnston saw Dale Jr. coming up on the outside and decided, you know what, they can't go wrong.
Wow, the
riding in front of the
35
car, and now
the hell out of this
behind
line.
Wally and leaves Johnston.
Yeah, that top's been suffering the last couple laps.
Free fall in the back.
No, Hardy just checked up huge down here.
They're losing energy here. There's only 6 cars and 3 little groups as Peters now jumps to the bottom of the racetrack. She's not on the lead lap. She's back in 16th. She can still draft with these guys, though. Back out front, Neil Quick.
Oh, Shane still got
Raceware, of course, one of the sponsors.
any temperature to work with.
Challenge Series.
Neil Quick's been at it a while.
Getting close to halfway.
Let alone in the lead. He's always been a great guy to be on track with. All the
This is lap 40 coming up here now.
Oh, certainly. Certainly in the IROC Challenge Series and others.
All right, keep your foot in it. Don't want to lose the draft.
Yep, no caution.
This is Holly Boys Racing TV when we first got started. Quick out in front.
That was close.
Usually you see him on a
Was that Dell hooking Wally?
Yeah, it's just super consistent. It's one of those guys that can just hit his marks every single lap, and it makes it a bear to pass.
You know he's one of those guys. It's just like you.
Right.
Super Speedway Racing as Chris Wally gets turned. Wally takes a spin into pit lane in the infield.
Yeah, I think Dale turned Wally.
I'm with you.
No caution as we approach halfway.
Wally's the league admin.
He might get a black for that too, Steve, being an unsafe pit entry or even speeding.
He got it already. It's shown on my side here. He did catch a black flag for unsafe entry. He is an admin here. He is an admin here in this series, but I don't know. He may clear that, and indeed, I think he has. Of course, that was not a.
Oh, everybody's single file back there.
To come to pit.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's going to
maybe one car about P8, P9 right now, a little bit of side drafting.
If we can get a look.
Other than that, there's maybe 3 guys on the high side, way in the back.
The nose of Dale Jr. We talked about this last night in PSR race.
I'm gonna try to save
in these cars since one of the.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been doing.
Look. Junior's pushing Wally with everything he's got here off of turn 4. Now he's getting off center. He's off to the right side. And now when you come back around, it's really going to upset the 51. Junior's going to get back to the outside a little bit here again. I think Wally's just trying to keep him lined up, but right about here. Yeah, there it is. He's going to get turned. And Junior's pretty square at that point, but I think the back tires might be coming off the ground a little bit.
Man, we're going to have to check the 35 car of Kyle Hardy too. He might have a little bit of nose damage from the 51 spinning across his nose.
Close look here with Hardy. No, looks pretty good.
It looks pretty clean. That's fortunate. Good.
Back out front, Neil Quick hangs on to the top spot. Shane Haas runs second. Ryan McCann, Peter Ruzick, Garrett Johnston, the top 5. Matt Cotton, 6th. Dale Jr., 7th. Christian Strader, Casey.
It is all single file back to about
11th, but Hinson now, was 10th. Now 11th as they go back and forth for that position. Fleet's got it now. For the time being, clear of Hinson. I think that one little spin there that did not bring the yellow out with Chris Wally, I think it's got everybody's attention because you've got the whole field lined up single file right now. The field rolls around through turn 4 here. We're going to be halfway as they cross the stripe, which means we're going to go to a track limit side-by-side break. It's the only break we're really going to take from this point forward, so you'll miss a minute of the action. Neil Quick with the race lead over Shane Haas. Halfway from Talladega. Stay with him.
Spartan Transportation and Spartan Logistic Management is your one source for all your shipping needs. 53-foot dry van shipments, auto transport shipments, full-service in-house brokerage, drop-lot facilities, just-in-time deliveries to all auto manufacturers, facilities in St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, and Indianapolis, Indiana.
21.
Spartan Logistics LLC, proud sponsor of the IROC series, Kyle Steffens UMP Modified and Silver Crown Driver, Gundaker.
All right, we're halfway to the finish.
Visit us at spartan-net. Find us on Facebook.
Got a couple coming up the outside. Brian, I think the guys in front of you are saving so much that if they really wanted to pass on the outside, they easily could. Here comes the 99 and one other. Dale Jr.'s going with him.
Still there, hold the line. The leader did a 51.619.
Yeah, they're trying to side draft really hard.
Just in off the left. 15.229. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. clear, all clear.
Yeah, they got a little bit more of a line up there now.
Need insurance coverage.
4, maybe 5 cars.
Frank Yea's office in South Charleston has your back.
4 cars.
I'm staying low.
Closing down the highway, in the home you built, or setting up a legacy for your family.
Gotta find a way to force the pace back down to what it was a couple laps ago.
Fast, simple, and made for you. Scan the QR code on your screen now to explore all our services and start a free quote today. Lock it in, save it for later, or call us at 304-744-7700 to get started.
I think with this outside pressure, I think they're not going to really let up.
Still there? Hold your line.
I don't know.
Stay low. Still there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got 1 outside. 2 wide there. Still there? Hold your line. Stay low.
That black car is going to hook the green one.
Stay low.
It's easy to do in these things.
He's pushing way too hard.
Still there? Hold your line.
Back at Talladega Super Speedway, Neil Quick
Stay low.
showing his.
I think I'm going to drop back on the back stretch.
Still out in front.
All right.
Still
It's
there.
the longest period of time we've seen anyone be able to maintain that top spot. He's really
Unless I can get, if I can get behind the 99, I'll just push in.
blocking the outside.
I can't do it. I can't do
Everybody
it.
seemed to get single file there for a little bit and kind of calm down, settle themselves a bit.
You're on the bottom 3
Now
wide.
Steve Durbin on the outside, the 36 of Josh Mears. Oh, Mears getting a little crossed up.
Got a gap here in a couple cars. Yeah, they're all moving up for you.
Really not enough to make a real strong move, and Durbin's a whole car length ahead of Mears. Mears going to try and tuck back up, get a bit of a push. Bad spot to do it, getting into turn 1. He'll check up a little as well. Ryan McCann, third car
Hey, Dales.
I really think Neil Quick timed it really well here, just kind of being up front on the bottom line. I think most people just want to log some laps here. We got somebody pulling out of line here, Steve. Who's
Ryan
that?
McCann, I think, stepping out of line here, trying to take care of his stuff. Maybe he doesn't like what's starting to happen.
Well, I've got a 11 in the tank.
Into the booth here, Zach. We saw Dale Jr. do the same thing. He got to the race lead. He stayed there for about a lap or 2, and then ducked out down the back stretch to tuck in further behind these guys. And within the next 300 yards, the top 2 guys came together and wrecked.
Oh, man.
What are they doing?
It's like he knew.
It's some things, and you've heard drivers talk about it over the years. It's something
They just let them come down in front of them?
Kind of gain that from experience. You just kind of get a feeling in the car.
Yeah, they did.
I don't like what's going on ahead of me here. Something doesn't feel right, so they get out of line and they go to the back.
I wonder if those are team orders or
Looks
something.
like Junior may have some damage on the nose of that machine. Indeed, he does. This is looking back here from Josh Mears.
Yep, high side's going.
Could have been from Chris Wally.
Dale Jr. keeps pushing people to the front, and they cut down and leave them out there.
Did you hear that? Mears just checked up pretty big to get to the bottom there.
Maybe if I back far enough off this front group, this pack behind me is actually going to start pushing.
He's checking a lot.
That'd be nice.
He checked up a ton. He was lifting a lot in the middle of 3 and 4. Durbin now to the race lead. It's Neil Quick now going around the outside. He'll take the top spot back. Shane Haas seems dedicated.
You need to come up there and push the air.
Machine, at least for the time being.
No, I lost the draft on purpose.
Laps to go here from Talladega Super Speedway. Top 5 is Quick, Haas,
Wanted to.
Mears, and Ruzick. Junior,
We almost had that.
Vincent, Todd,
I don't know.
and Matt.
No, it was almost a wreck. That was a good call on your part of there. They were able to save it, though.
You have 2 distinct packs forming up here.
I was trying to antagonize these guys into pushing me.
That second group led by the 7.
I'm not going to be able to run 25 to the end now. Just going to push.
Got some lap cars coming up. Middle back right now, low side. It'll be interesting to see where they go. We got room on the outside right now,
Still
but that may not stay like that. It all depends on how much they push.
Doesn't have the numbers. It's very
Crew chief just came up and said if I fuel now, I can go to the end.
He's now down to the
No, I don't think so.
game plan here.
Yeah.
Full tank, maybe.
He's checked up a bit. May be able to pull some draft to get caught up. Maybe he doesn't want to right now. Just kind of ride this thing out until we get down to crunch time. He's not worried about points
All right.
here. Again, this is
Slow car's coming up, still on the bottom. He's going to the high side now.
Junior don't even know if he's going to be coming back. Look at our next race to start December. Certainly a treat to have him here this evening, but he's out here for a win if he can get it. But he's got to stay in the draft, and he's going to need a pit stop to try and true up that nose on that number 8 Chevrolet.
We're going to run the tanks dry.
Yeah, he's going to have to hope that during that normal time,
unless I start to hear a whole bunch of other people saying pit.
You don't want to,
I don't know.
Sitting there, you know,
No, they're checking out.
Partners, you come out all by yourself.
A little bit of moving around behind the 8. Durbin out to the outside.
Got another slow car coming up here on the bottom.
Sit in behind him.
Going middle. Yeah, back bottom.
Top down low behind the 8 leader 22. And then Christian straight up.
Leaders go high.
Janik slow at the top of the racetrack.
At least he caught it out.
Right. But that middle line deteriorates quickly.
Incredibly, Neil Quick still with the race lead. The way this race had started, the first third to half of this race, nobody held on to the lead for, I would say, more than a few laps. Granted, we did have a bunch of cautions mixed in, some pit strategy as well.
High side, thanks for giving the spot or space right there. Definitely appreciate it.
Very comfortable at the front of the field. The outside lane doesn't have enough to do anything with him.
Inside.
Lap traffic in play. Peters and Todd lead to the 45.
Clear low, clear low.
There's the spread down the back straightaway. Quick.
Starting to look dangerous again.
Durbin, Johnston, Mears, Hinson, Strader, Smith, and Earnhardt.
I feel like we're all going to end up on the same number and have to go in with the pack.
Aaron Smith was leading that group.
Then we'll crash, and it won't matter.
Runs in behind Christian Strader.
Yeah, we definitely got back side by side in a hurry.
Stay high. There's the car below.
I think Quick and Haas have been saving quite a bit.
Tells you to kind of pace that pack with Aaron Smith leading the way. Really had. They had to catch the pack.
I'm going to lose the pack here because of nothing.
All clear, all clear.
Really didn't take
one
much time
inside.
to get that.
Stay high. There's the car
Well, that's
below
really the
side.
thing, too, is if you can get single file, nose to nose, and get tucked up as close as you can, get that whole line, bumper to bumper to bumper, all the way to the back, and just ride it out carefully, you're going to run those guys down, especially if they start stepping out of line. Some guys are working to the outside. Now, this small pack that's behind this group, they really need to get single.
What y'all thinking on fuel?
Until they can get
Go down with the biggest pack?
They even need to back themselves up with those 2 or 3 cars.
I'm up front.
To get a bigger,
We're close to the front, so you're going to have to decide for us when we're going to go down if you're a little bit further back.
I think we're all about 5 laps to go here.
I got 4. Yep, I got 4.9 in the tank right now.
Urban now.
Aaron, if you're going to hit with us,
not by a whole
okay.
lot.
Aaron, if you want to pit. All right, I'll leave a little bit of a spot here behind Haas. Come on down. Come on down.
Clear low, clear low.
Hurry up.
More to Steve Durbin.
I almost killed him.
To the bottom, trying to go back to the race.
I'm on the low side now.
And Haas in
So
tow.
we're all. So I think we all are now.
Back up from Durbin. That's
Kevin, how much you got?
I think he's just trying to keep the guy behind.
3.7 crossing the line.
Got one outside.
It might be.
So we'll pit next lap?
Quick settles back to P3 now.
Like as in this time by?
Clear high, clear high.
No. One more from here.
Okay.
What do you think, Aaron?
Got one outside.
We won't be able to make it if we do it any sooner than 26 to go.
Oh boy, that's kind of close.
Because I was saving really hard there after that first push I made at the beginning of this run. I was right at the edge of making it an extra lap, but I decided to forego that to stay with the pack.
A good thing of these types of speed lanes. Remember,
I've got 3.6 in the tank right now.
Yeah, 26 is probably
Kevin,
the absolute maximum.
Run it dry then.
Have talked about that a bit, speaking as far as those disconnection issues, or partial disconnection, you should say.
They're going to have to get aggressive up there and really push.
The updates that the iRacing
In order to be able to make it.
Kept saving.
Here, that becomes an issue. They take note of that, and they can effectively remove.
Just make sure your tanks are full.
Success.
Won't be taking tires or a tear off.
You went back up?
I'm kidding.
They're all pitting.
Everybody's pitting.
Keep going one more.
Now Casey Bent's going.
No, I want to pit with the pack.
Zachary Cleek in the 11, working his way, pushing the 27. He's got the 35 of Hardy in behind, and Evan Janik Still in the mix, though. Not on the lead lap. But he can still help these drivers.
Oh.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3.
Aaron, you said you're going
2,
full no tires, right?
Has taken the lead.
All right.
1.
35 cars going to be pitting this time.
Oh, here we go, Steve. A little pit stop action.
Pit stop's underway.
You going in this time?
This time.
Tons of cars here.
We can slingshot past them, assuming it's all of them.
Leaders here. A lot of drivers are going to follow them down. Our first attempt here at green flag pit stops tonight.
Gas it up now.
Kyle Hardy had stayed out. Garrett Johnston, Christian Strader, Chuck Sweeting, Aaron Smith, Peter Ruzick, Matt Kopp. Top 7 now have stayed out of the racetrack. We'll see if they make that turn down pit lane the next time by. It's all going to depend on that fuel.
All right, I'll be going in this time.
Back to what we were talking about with Chris Wally.
I got 1.5 in the tank right now.
Fuel was an issue, but he got spun, so he is shown in the.
Got out of talk there for a second.
That's it. 26 this time.
One lap down, so not out of this, but he's got to get himself in that lucky dog spot.
You want high side or low side, Aaron?
I have the first box, so you can take it inside.
The top 3, and here they come.
Or last box.
Yep.
Oh, they're coming in hot.
Might be a little hot here. Oh, man.
A lot of rear braking that 35. It was starting to step out, but I think you got her low down.
Interesting move here by Aaron Smith and the 26 Peter Ruzek staying out. I mean, just being the 2 cars, I don't know if,
well, there's a couple more
ace
need to pits, but they're not going to be close enough.
Beautiful, right on the number.
You got Smith, Ruzick, Tyndall, Nile have stayed out of the racetrack. They pit last at lap 33, with the exception of Ruzick was 32. Now back to leaders again. Smith, Ruzick, Tyndall, Nile Creek there in the mix, and here come the top 2. You're right. Oh, Aaron Smith way late on the brakes. This is not uncommon to see, though. He'll get her rowed down somehow.
I'm going to say, when it comes to Aaron Smith, you almost don't have to worry. You know he's...
Oh, yeah, Aaron. Good job.
Thank you.
Cody Team Blue.
Right on the number right now, so just get up to speed and hope we get some draft.
It is.
Gonna start saving as soon as I have contact.
He might have euchred himself here. If we run green to the end, I think Eric's in trouble.
Oh, that's the entire pack right there. That's not good.
Fuel only stop for the 70 machine. Certainly don't want to try and take tires on the green. It's a long stop, though. He really could at least put right sides on. It was 12.6 seconds.
This might work out.
Put rights on.
Yeah. Might.
Oh, God, the side draft's pulling me up the track.
So, Zach, I'll ask you, because like I said, I really haven't turned the wheel in quite some time.
It's going to save as we are.
Is there really any benefit to throw a set of rights on in that circumstance when you know you got to take 12 seconds of fuel, at least on these super speedways like Talladega?
Still there.
No, I don't. It's hard to tell if there's really a benefit, but I mean, if you have the...
Come on down if you want it.
Cover it. I mean, why not do it? You know? It doesn't even matter really what side, just put something on there.
Oh, all right, that's fine.
Scary enough. I think Aaron Smith's going to work out pretty well here. He's 4th, and he's going to be in the draft now as the pack has reeled him back in.
No, Steve, I have never seen that happen, ever. A car pit with like one, even by themselves after the group and be able to come out and blend with the draft. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
The benefit really is because he was in the draft when all those other drivers made their stops, so he wasn't losing time on the racetrack at that point. And it just happened so...
Brian, that brake class is beautiful, man.
The draft.
That is right on the number.
He's at full song now. It's in good shape.
I was so worried I was going to slide him with old tires. And yeah, not a bit.
Casey Benson, the number 27, now your new leader. A couple of lap cars just ahead of him.
Nice.
He's going to be able to draft off the death and save a little bit of fuel. Chris Wally and Kyle White. Kyle, the number 19. 25 laps to go here from Talladega Super Speedway. Casey Benson leads Garrett Johnston, Christian Strader, Steve Durbin, and Zachary Cleek.
All right, Brian, from here on out, where you go, I'll go.
Still there.
Try and take a look here at the pit.
You gotta save a whole lot of fuel, though.
They all went about 25, 26 laps on that tank of fuel. That's going to put them right on the edge here if we run this green all the way to the end. You want to put a wager in that we're actually going to get to the end without another yellow?
Good job, man.
Currently 0.1 to the good.
Kind of torn.
Still there.
Love to see it stay green. But boy, the amount of stress and absolute insanity that comes from green white checkers and late cautions and absolute sprints to the finish, I don't know. I think it's a win-win.
I've got to save a bit.
I mean, our last yellow.
I got 22 even in the tank and 22 and a half to go. So just gonna save a little bit.
Here we are now, 62 laps. We'll go up on the board.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. I've got a feeling, Steve. I don't know about you, but I mean, this being the IROC series, I could see this going green. I wouldn't surprise me a bit.
Yeah, we talked about it early on about one of our chatters was mentioning about how I'd be a nervous wreck.
I think I have Junior behind me.
Our Junior, but I think those nerves have calmed for a lot of these drivers at this point. It's an 85 lap race. We're down to 23 laps to go. I think everybody's kind of taking a couple of deep breaths. Said, all right, it's just another race on the schedule, boys. We got to get after this. Junior beats us. That's okay. You got beat by one of the best out there.
You got one inside. Too wide there.
Just got to race the racetrack and take care of the race car.
Speaking of that, it looks like Junior didn't quite get all that damage fixed on his nose. So I don't know. I'm thinking we're probably going to see him end up kind of trying to push somebody towards the front if he's up here towards the end as he dives to the bottom.
Wally in the mix, though. He's trying to get his lap back on his own. Looks like he's now in that lucky dog spot. If he can maintain it and catch a caution, he's going to have an opportunity. Looks like that might be the 19 stepping on the line here, Kyle White, letting leaders race it out. Wally, though, he's in the hunt here. He wants to take care of his race car and get some points at the end of this thing, maybe even contend for a win if he gets that opportunity.
And I think Wally's got a little bit of left rear damage, which might be kind of from where Junior's nose damage came from.
Still there.
So that's not going to help the cause for him.
Take a look here on board Josh Mears, and yes, left rear damage showing. The good news is it's left rear, not right rear.
Still there.
Yes.
Still not great. Come on, Dylan Jr., look out the right window. Kind of hard to tell. There's a parachute there for Chris Wally. See him dropping back. There's really nobody in front of him to draft off of. But just like Junior, he's got the nose damage on the number 8 machine. He's going to want to stay tucked up in the draft. He's going to make a move here for the win later on in this race. He's going to have to make it really late. There's the damage.
Say hi.
You could argue it looks pretty significant, but boy, look at the run it's getting on this top side right here, right to the front of the field.
It's working for now.
Still there.
Matthew and Todd, you guys check out the smooth version of track home.
20 to go, gents.
20 to go. Durbin and Mears battling it out for the top spot. Junior and McCann side by side, the 3 and the 8, battling it out here at Talladega.
Say hi. All clear, all clear.
He ain't gonna make it on dual.
Inside. Say hi.
I hope this stays green.
Say hi. There's the car on the low side.
Business starting to pick up here at Talladega. Yet another
down to saving .2.
Side-by-side battlers here in the tri-oval. They will reel these guys in a hurry if they keep fighting with them. They will have a full pack again.
Say hi. Still there.
Oh, crap.
Effort leading that second pack. Lilith Peters, Doug Weiss.
Okay, there's a little bit up, Ryan.
Line.
I was worried for a second.
I tell you what, Steve, at least that last time by, significant.
Are you on gas now, Brian?
Not going to make it.
Effort was a 51.42. That's 4/10 quicker than the leader.
If they can keep that up and this front pack keeps kind of battling, it's not going to take long at all.
Junior now up to the second spot.
Wally gave Dell a big shot.
Good job. The next car is the leader.
Yep.
Say hi. Say hi. There's the car on the low side.
I mean, it's too late in the race.
So I assume you don't want to lead?
Go ahead and bump.
There's at least one lap. I think you're
I ain't making it anyway.
Oh, real loose. Wally getting in the back of Junior, kind of paying back the favor from earlier.
Go easy.
Now Junior going out to the race lead. Wally swapping lanes there in behind him.
Back off a little.
You're clear low. You're clear low.
Wally's trying to stay
I'm good.
in that lucky dog position while shooting.
Just ride my bumper. Don't push me through.
10.
Helps too, Steve. I mean, being lucky.
That was a little squirrely.
Were to come out.
All right, we're both clear low if we want it. They're all saving.
In one of the bump drafts, it would negate that.
It's too late.
Unfortunately.
That's absolutely right. He's got to be careful. I mean, I know he's
way too
trying to push the 8 out in front, but now the outside lane coming to fruition here.
I think we get points for leading the lap.
Junior for the race lead.
What'd you say, Brian?
You know, these guys are fast enough to make this happen.
Do we still get points?
You know, McCann getting onto it. Kyle made that moment on the racetrack. Kyle in the pit
Well, if we do, I'll take one here.
A lot of yellow there. Outside lane only
there you go.
4 cars strong right now, but it's working for the moment. McCann may drop down.
The pace is back way down.
Real close quarters. All 3 of them pull down in front of the 8. First lap's led tonight now by Brian McCann as he works his way into the trial. We'll come into 16
I'm like
laps
3/4 throttle, just riding behind Brian. No pressure from me or the guy behind me.
Then Josh Mears, Casey Vance, Garrett Johnston, Gavin Hinson, Christian Schrader. That's your top 10. 16 laps remaining here from Talladega.
I'm still going to have to pit regardless, though.
All right.
Going up.
How much more you got?
Behind me at least.
Yeah, I'll catch on.
12 laps.
Gotcha.
Cop, you got any damage? You good?
No damage, I'm good.
Brian McCann leading this field always finds a way up front at the end of these races.
I'm half a lap
short.
short.
The most. I think everybody's.
Dang, how y'all got so much fuel
in here? I don't think it's quite time to.
Did I not take all of it?
9 minutes or
See, everybody's kind of staying single file, blocking some laps, and I don't know. I'm thinking we're probably going to see it like this for at least maybe another.
What if I didn't get it full? Well, heck, I don't want to be the car up here leading everybody else to save.
That's pretty much what's happening.
I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
So this
I think I'm going to back off.
Nose to tail organized. They're starting to pull.
Let somebody else do it.
Second pack. Little by little.
I'll go with you.
Just a couple tenths a lap.
You gotta wonder if they're realizing that as the lead.
Oh, they did.
They want to let those guys tuck in because that's.
Yes, they're still not riding. They're still not not coming up. Everybody's carrying the same pace, Brian.
They don't want to add numbers up top.
Yep.
That's where a lot of those.
Oh, Peter did. Okay, I got you, Derek. Makes sense
on the
now.
outside, and if you limit the amount of energy that outside lane has, they've got a real good opportunity to defend. We saw that.
Nice 177 in the center.
Spent his time at the front of the field, but now with Brian McCann out there, he can kind of control that inside.
It's a Chevrolet.
Control the race, but now we're going to start snaking it out like it's the front stretch at Indianapolis.
I have not seen this before, Steve.
What is happening? Is he trying to shuffle out?
Might be able to make it if we do this pace.
I'm going so slow. It's not 177 right now.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it.
I would have thought those guys would have blown by him. Here comes Chris Wally to pit lane.
You're on the bottom 3 wide. Outside. You're too wide there. Stay low.
So even with that wreck that Wally had, he's still off cycle as far as the fuel is concerned. So he gets down into pit lane for his final stop. Back out front, McCann leads Peter Ruzick. But yeah, Zach, I was thinking if McCann pulled up the top with Ruzick chasing him up there, I think he was trying to almost shuffle him out and get Shane Haas back to the back bumper. He seemed pretty comfortable with the 23 pushing him. Oh, but now McCann goes to the inside. What's going on here with the 3?
I don't know. This could have been what he was trying to
169.
do. Time, but
yeah, it's crazy.
Agree.
This is something you see, Steve.
Yeah, there's a pack of cars about 20 seconds back that pit a lap after we did.
In this race, I don't know.
But they can still catch us.
Maybe, but not 13 to go. I don't know. Maybe Brian's in a situation where he's close on fuel. We talked about that after the last pit stop, that we were going to be right on the edge of that fuel window, it seemed. Maybe he's
I'm not going to make it.
He doesn't want to lead.
I'm going to sputter.
When did Mefford and Peters pit?
On the head. I mean, to finish, you got to finish. I mean, if you don't have the fuel to get there, I think we're going to see kind of a struggle to see who wants to lead this thing. Because, I mean, sometimes if you're this close on fuel, you only
There's some guys coming from the back now that I figured they've saved enough.
Zach Miller went out.
Yeah, I got to start driving. I can't fix it in traffic.
To finish, you got to finish.
Still there? Hold your line.
it just keeps coming back.
You guys, come on up.
Still there?
Let me draft off you. Save that little bit that I need.
All clear, all clear. That's
There's really pushing here. I think it's 100% fuel.
I'm not gonna
Everybody's checking out.
Yeah.
10.8 to go.
Yeah, here comes
and in the tank.
cars that are probably have a little bit more on board. They're going to take advantage of this, get to the front of this field and ride out.
Yeah, and look who it is. It's Brandon Mefford who was leading that second pack about 10 laps ago, and now he's going for the race.
Unless we get a caution.
There. He had plenty of fuel. He's 2 laps to the good as far as everybody else is concerned, and he was just drafted off the lap car at Janik. But those guys that are in better shape, or maybe not in better shape, maybe they were just drafting better, saving more fuel than the rest of the field. They said, well, forget this. I'm going to go motor on by you, take the race lead. And there it is, Mefford with the top spot. Lilith Peters second in line, but she's not on the lead lap.
Hello again, Pete.
Place is Doug Wysocki.
Hello, Brian. Want to come up? Come on up.
44 involved in a pretty considerable incident earlier on in this race. Burned the faster pair. He just let it rip. Now he's in contention for this thing.
You're just letting it rip, or?
Yeah.
Still there.
Strategy fell apart.
Gotcha.
We've got Jake.
Guess we're just going to race till we wreck now.
Chances, how do I join the league? Well, I tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. No, unfortunately, I mean,
yeah. It seems like once everybody got to that point, here we are now.
Series on Facebook and Messenger. Raleigh, he is the admin and the owner of the series.
Working on a backstretch, no caution though.
Don't tell me. Nope, we're good.
But give him a shot anyway.
I'll take a caution.
I'm sure.
I guess that might have been it for that pack.
So would I.
How many cars right there? 7?
Oh, Mefford trying to throw the block, but that's a lap car.
Good track.
Doesn't even worry about the 7.
Just a hot dog wrapper. Keep green.
Except for the fact McCann is drafting the daylight.
Oh, Aaron.
Dan's in a spot where he could tuck in front of
What was that?
Mefford right now. He stays up top, though.
Got about 5 laps left.
See maybe the 8.
I'll take a caution.
They both go down to the bottom side with Janik maintaining his position. Again, Janik, not a lead lap car, but he's kind of working out as a perfect drafting partner for Brian McCann right now, considering that McCann might be short on fuel, and he can just draft that lap car. Janik looks good. The car looks clean, so he's certainly up to speed. He doesn't need to worry about him slowing him down.
Yeah, I think this is just such a perfect scenario for Brian McCann here, Steve. I just popped into Brian McCann's stream on Twitch, and he's smiling. I think this is just perfect for him. You know, he can lift. He's a perfect spot right here.
Well, the other part of that smile is he's leading Dale Earnhardt Jr. here at Talladega Super Speedway with 9 laps to go. There's a reason McCann wears that number 3 aboard his race car.
Yeah, he's the man. He's
still half a lap short
towards the field at the end of these races.
Trying to get a look at Brian McCann. Is he wearing the traditional helmet? No, he changed it. He's working at Junior Motorsports colors, though.
Well, I could understand that too.
I'm gonna file this one under the Brian strategy fail category.
McCann now back with the race lead with Dale Earnhardt Jr. in behind.
His fuel calculator lied to him.
Yes, it is.
The car is C5, just at the fastest lap.
Or was I on the wrong car?
I think you were on the wrong car. I think you were looking out from his car.
Somebody calls us a caution, I'm going to look like a genius, though.
Yeah, he's wearing it.
Big Jumbo, I got 3.5 left.
Yeah, all right.
I got it, Derek.
I'm not getting
Got the right colors for driving the 3.
What'd you say, Matt?
That's the thing in iRacing. If you're going to drive a 3 car, you better be good. And Brian McCann has certainly shown those colors over the years. He has got a pile of wins here in the IROC Taylor Series. But I will say that this series has gotten more and more competitive over the years. You remember back when Aaron Smith won almost every race of the season.
It's finally my turn to zip behind Dale, yippee.
He's still plenty fast, but everybody's kind of catching up.
That's what happens with these leagues, and renew every year. I mean, these guys, we're just racers at the end of the day. You know, everybody wants to go out there and win, and if you're getting beat, put the time in. Get up there, this thing, get some W's.
Pit stop's about to get underway. Brandon Mefford.
I think maybe these guys just burnt too much fuel, Steve, maybe trying to catch that lead pack.
Or it was a situation where they knew they were going to be out of fuel. They were going to be 5-6 laps short. Might as well go up there and take a name for ourselves, get some laps led, but hope for that caution, and then come down and pit when it was the last second.
How many gallons?
Back out front.
I got it on 5.1 right now.
Battling for the race lead. He's going to use the 7 of Janik as a pick.
Just hoping for 3 green white checkers, right?
Brian McCann loved to have the 7 there before because it was helping him save fuel, but now he can't defend against the 11 of Cleek, and now some more lap traffic as the 2 and the 4. Neil Quick's going to go down a lap. I think that's Neil and brother Newt Quick.
I think we're really starting to see who is saving fuel. I mean, it's weird to see such a small car.
The next one's 3.4
main pack, but
that only give me 1 green white checker.
Down to 0.3. The whole field was packed up as one there for a little bit when everybody started checking up, trying to save some gas. But you gotta wonder where everybody's at in that department. Can everybody make it to the end?
I gotta pit this time.
Guys just say, you know what? I'm gonna stay out, see what happens. If we make it to the end, great. If we don't, then we don't. The problem you run into there is if these guys start running out at speed, they're in the pack, could be in trouble.
And depending on green white check,
down to 0.1.
I don't know if there's a caution, a late caution. I mean, do you plan for one and be able to make it without pitting, or do you come down, risk that track position, top off, be ready for more than one? It's just there's too many strategies to play out here.
Honestly, I think if we get a caution, I think everybody's going to pit, with the exception of the guys that just did. They may be in the catbird seat as far as that's concerned, but I don't think anybody's got enough to go at least even 1 green-white checker. They're all going to have to pit. But you're right as far as the strategy goes there. Do you short fill the car? Do you gamble on only getting 1? But typically these places, when you pack everybody up, you said it earlier, cautions breed cautions. We get a green-white checker. The probability of only having the 1 is not very high, so we'll see.
5.
Track limits chat. We got Bill, Hunter, Voracek, K9. Fun race. Wish I was out there drafting with them.
Here's hoping my fuel calculator isn't too heavily inflated.
And here comes Dale Jr. and Brian McCann to pit lane.
Got 1 inside. Clear low, clear low.
With 4 laps to go, green flag stops. We had that.
Right now it's saying I'm right on the money.
Take it all the way to the end.
You just got to wonder if some of these...
It's got me in about a lap and a half, but it's going to update here, sitting full throttle.
Saved enough.
Yep.
I think I'm going to have to be ready to block like hell.
End of the last green flag run, and man, Zach, we talked about this. Those cautions were aplenty. All of a sudden, they kind of went away. We thought Chris Wally was going to be a bind if that happened. Obviously, he ultimately got crashed. Junior shadow boxing everybody. Don't tell DW.
Yeah.
Of course, my bracket challenge guy's got to be P2.
And look who's out in front. Aaron Smith.
Well,
yeah, you good for the
let me
end.
get my surprise.
He's fast.
I think Neil was damn.
Talented.
Bad.
He made his pit stop at lap 59. Does he have enough to make it to the end?
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, just enough gas for a green-white checker.
Ooh,
yeah.
Even better. Couple lap difference at this point's massive. But Smith, I mean, like you said, he's just a legend at the strategy. And, I mean, it's one of those things too, Steve. Like if he's out on track, I'd try my best.
Caution's out.
And the caution comes out.
I can bring your lap one time real quick.
Yellow flag with 3 laps to go. There's your first overtime.
Don't see any
True story.
I don't see anything either that's triggered this. It might have been Josh Mears. I don't know. Evan Janik jumped to the pit, so maybe it was Janik.
What are you thinking on?
Right hooked.
Yeah.
Oh, monster hit.
Guess what, like 1.7?
Collects Durbin a bit. Lilith Peters gets in there.
3.4.
Saki.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go for 1.7 just to be safe.
To see that at the end of the race.
Well, again, we talked about it.
Let's catch the pack here.
It's not going to be a full lap anyway.
A lot last night.
Well, shoot, I don't know.
75, come on by, man. Go for it.
I'll see how much of a gap I have to beat too. Might go for 3.4 just to make sure last all three.
Caution comes out nonetheless.
Neil's laying back, so that's good for me.
Could have maybe played a role. You know, it already doesn't line up too well, but I'm sure that didn't help.
Brian, push me into the pits.
What? I'm on a track. Are y'all in the pit yet?
Well, this makes it very interesting.
Well, what's going to be interesting is if Smith pits or not.
Yeah, it's going to be ironic. It's going to be interesting.
Christian Strader probably going to be on the same strategy. Peter Ruzick, Chuck Sweeting, Garrett Johnston.
So everybody that pit before is going to be good.
9 drivers made their last pit
Unless
stop.
they used auto fuel and won't be able to make it more than one green white checkered.
A lot of these guys that made that final
nope, I didn't speed. We're good.
general area have already made a stop here under the green flag, so we're going to be, I don't know, it's going to be tight for these guys. You gotta wonder how much fuel some of these drivers were able to save, and if that was just the game plan. It's like, I don't want to get up there, quote unquote, with the squirrels. They're being all aggressive. Aaron Smith's certainly great at taking care of it, so we'll see. But here he comes. Looks like he's coming to pit lane.
Yeah. I was gonna say it looked like they were gonna come because it didn't really look like anybody was saving.
I guess almost everyone had that problem.
Stays out, but he's not on the lead lap, so I think he has to pit next time if he's going to.
I think that was a good call, Derek.
So this will really benefit that first group that ended up coming down and pitting. They're going to cycle ahead of these guys.
Absolutely. And I think Neil will be back.
.003.
So that's a big win for him. That puts him right back into the thick of things.
Oh, man. I was good to go for the checkers by 0.1 or 0.2. It kept on fluctuating back and forth.
So McCann and Mefford will be the top 2 when we go back to green flag racing in our first attempt at a green-white checkered finish. So again, those of you
too worried about winning here.
Track Limits Network
just want to finish well.
Streams. If you're unfamiliar what a green-white checkered is, shame on you. But we don't judge. With that said,
I've got enough for 2 green-white checkers.
3 possible attempts at the green-white.
Yeah, I've got 7.5 laps.
They effectively add laps to the race. We are already past regulation here. This is.
You only took 1. That's right. You saved a bunch.
Yeah, I took 3.4. I was far enough ahead.
I figured you're probably going to up that.
Add laps to the race. Basically, NASCAR.
That's what I took also.
Green flag will come out if the caution comes out for an incident prior to the leader taking the white flag.
All right, Brian.
Roll the yellow flag, and we'll try it again. We'll do that.
You're going to have Aaron behind you.
Now, if the leader takes the white,
then Chuck Sweeting,
there's an incident. Well,
I'm starting on the outside.
Tape that yellow flag to his
I need Chuck to stay boxed in behind me.
Anything in this race.
So if I finish second and lose the bracket challenge, I'm going to be sad.
Here is typically, obviously, NASCAR, if there's a major caution on that white flag,
I'll take the outside.
Throw it for safety reasons. They're going to throw it, but we're going to sim here. We'd like to think things are going to be as realistic as possible, but there's certainly no chance.
We're going to have to push Brandon Mefford to a win
in a sim, so they're not going to throw the yellow and ruin the finish for us. So they're going to race it back old school style, which honestly I kind of like.
Yeah, it's the better race in my opinion. I love seeing it.
So McCann and Brandon Mefford will be on the front row here.
All right, man, we're going green next time by.
Anticipating we'll catch the 1 to go signal as we cross the stripe. It'll be lap 86 of 85. Do that math.
Yeah, what a break for Brandon Mefford here. I mean, you know, having to come down early and, you know, the whole middle run just trying to catch that front pack the whole time. I mean, now he's cycled up here. I mean, it really works out. And Brandon and Brian, I mean, they're longtime IROC guys, so.
Jacob
I would imagine these guys are probably
you could push for only so long.
Thank you for the follow.
Pace car lights have gone out, so we are ready to go here. We'll get doubled up.
Straight right in front of me.
Start. Front row is going to be Brandon Mefford and Brian McCann. McCann has opted for the outside here. We've noticed pretty much all night long the outside has been the place to be as long as the numbers are there to support it. The numbers are there. So not a bad call for the 3 of Brian McCann. Aaron Smith will restart on the inside of row 2 with Christian Strader up top. And Peter Ruzick and Chuck Sweeting. Sweeting in the 75. It'll be Kyle Hardy, Garrett Johnston, Kevin McCann, Casey Bentz, the top 10. Then Brent Butler in 11th, Dale Jr. 12th. Durbin, Nilgis, Shane Haas, the top 15.
All right, Brian, how much do you want me all over Strader's rear end?
Hold on to your butts.
No, just stay with him. I just sent him a private message not to hook me.
Okay.
Get ready.
Let me know when you're going, please.
That's not exactly what I said, but...
Those of you just joining us here, you want to wonder where TJ Majors is. He was involved in a pretty significant incident quite some time ago. He's shown in the 30th position.
Going early.
Multiple laps down, possibly out of this race.
Green flag, green flag.
Hey, you didn't count me down.
You're back in first.
I think me being here made that difficult.
It's not going to be a whole
Sorry about that.
Showing here. I think it's ready, set, go, and it's going to be fun to watch.
Remember, we got 2 more opportunities for the green, white checkered if we need it.
Inside.
And I'm thinking we might.
Stay high.
His car is in. Marty with the green in hand as they approach the restart zone.
On the low side. You're up top.
Oh, shit. All right.
Nice and a long way. Green back in.
I don't know why that turned up.
Good jump for Brian McCann. He can drop right down in front of Efford here. There's really no help
Hang on, Brian.
inside.
Hang on.
See that. They wait till the last minute to do it. Oh, outside seems a little more organized. He's going to stick to the outside.
I got hooked.
Damn, I'm turning everybody.
Jump to the outside.
Is that you?
Yeah, it was me again.
Dang it.
Progress of that top line a little bit. I must have stuck to
The back straightaway. Big contact, the inside wall slides up the runoff, but no issue, no caution. Christian Strader jumps to the race lead. 2 laps to go from Talladega. Garrett Johnson almost turns to 29. Chuck Sweeting on the bottom of the racetrack, side by side for the race lead at Talladega.
another one down off the infield.
Coming through the triangle, looking for the white flag. Barney has it in hand. It waves. Final lap from Talladega.
See it, Steve.
3, got 1 outside. 2 wide there.
Number 4 wide into turn 1. Oh boy, can we make this work? Sweeting gets to the apron of the racetrack.
And there's my bracket challenge.
All clear.
Meanwhile, Steve Durbin now with the race lead. Strader runs second.
Could have been worse.
Third. We're still 4 wide, and they're wrecking off turn 2.
Parts, yard sale all over the place off too.
Wreck was further behind the field here, so we're going to continue on. Everybody seems to got it through it okay. Sweeting
what is that, 12th?
He'll go to the race
That should still be in the playoffs.
Should I
They're good there.
to the left there?
Oh, contact now just gets into the Kevin McCann. McCann keeps it straight, but now it's
I didn't want to be like last, so 12th is pretty good there.
Christian Strader coming down to start finish. Who's going to win it? I don't think anybody else has a chance but Hardy and Strader. Checkered flag waving. Sweeting trying to make a run, but it'll be too late. And
Thank you, Derek.
It's going to be Kyle Hardy.
I think I should
Hey,
have.
Dale, good luck to JRM and Allgaier at the 500. Glad that y'all are doing that again. It was exciting last year. Definitely looking forward to this year again, man.
What a finish. What a race.
Oh, a heck of a run by that 35 car. He just was in the right spot at the right time, stayed with it.
Heck yeah, thank you,
man.
Christian Strader coming home P2.
Hey,
Kyle Hardy picking up the win.
You too, Kyle. Yeah, I give it a good deal.
Certainly impressive.
That was a crazy finish.
Well, that's the finish we wanted to see, Steve.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, it was a pleasure racing with you for sure.
First win of the season for the 35 of Kyle Hardy.
Hey, please come back if you get a chance.
Strader was second. Sweeting finishes third. Steve Durbin, Shane Haas, the top 5. Dale Jr. drove it up to P6. Casey Bentz was 7th. William Tyndall, Kevin McCann, 8th and 9th. Gavin Hinson rounding out the top 10.
Well, as the better McCann, I'm signing off.
Ha!
Hardy taking his time, coming back to start finish. Trying to pick up some tire debris to add some weight to that car.
Yeah.
Oh, it did the damage glitch thing. That's weird.
No nothing. I guess the race was exciting enough.
No, it didn't do that.
We're going to step
I don't know why.
We're going to get a break out of the way. We'll be back with Hardy
square, and then it shot Brandon up the track.
Well.
Oh, wow.
It was a good race.
Yeah,
it was fun.
fun.
All right, everybody out there, YouTube, Twitch, thank you very much for coming out, hanging out, chatting it up. Sorry I missed it. If I missed any messages, just kind of holding on the best.
Good race, Pete. See you next week.
Race,
no,
Brian.
not next week. Was it 2 weeks from now?
Spartan
is it 2 weeks?
Transportation and Spartan Logistic Management is your one source
Sometime
for
in
all
December,
your
I
shipping
think.
needs. 53-foot dry van shipments, auto transport shipments, full service in-house.
Good job hooking me.
Drop lot
Appreciate you.
facilities,
You know,
just-in-time deliveries to
Did I
all
hook you?
auto manufacturers.
No, Aaron.
Facilities in St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas
you left
City,
already, I guess.
Missouri, and Indianapolis, Indiana. Spartan Logistics
when I was telling you to hold on to it, I was on your ass. I wasn't going to let go. And Aaron hooked me.
Gundaker, World of Outlaws late model. Visit us at spartan-logistics.net or find us on Facebook.
We were like 4 wide there, and the side draft was slowing me down, I noticed.
Yeah. All right. I got to go up, get the trash out, let the dogs out. And
hey, Wally.
December 1st is the next one.
Wow.
Have a good one.
Okay.
I'm new to this winning
Yep, me too,
thing.
man.
Am I supposed to
Celebrate,
go into
great
a
Thanksgiving.
interview room or something?
Yeah, if you'll go up to the wet room.